The Power Rangers are known for many things, fighting for truth, justice, protecting the innocents, having freaking kick-ass theme songs. But what if instead of being beacons of hope, they were murderous douchebags who enslaved others in order to fuel their fame and fortune? Well, from the creator of the quintessential quintuplets, one of my favorite series, and Miku's best girl, the mind of Neji Haruba brings us Go Go Loser Ranger, twisting a formula that generations have known, rooting for the heroes, and instead has us rooting for the villains. The Monster Clan invaded Earth about 13 years ago, but lost out to the Dragon Keepers in the first year, with having almost all of their leaders slaughtered except for just your normal foot soldiers that you would see, those background characters that they would fight and be dismantled so easily. And what happens is, the Rangers decide to enslave them from that point on, making them fight every single Sunday in a spectacular showdown with advertisements, with people in the audience to cheer them on, only to have the monsters be defeated. The only pressure that they really truly ever feel is coming up with a brand new boss for them to fight every week. And with this week, they decided to make a giant tiger whose special move is to try to isekai the Rangers, which I freaking love. It's the funniest little meta joke ever within an anime. And so basically they're just stagehands putting on a production day after day, week after week. To this point, 999 losses to 0 wins. And with them being immortal, there's no end in sight. Except this day, one of the fighters, who we will call D, because that is his name, Fighter D, but I'm not saying Fighter D the whole time, decides to improvise just a little bit, and tells the Rangers, what if the monsters went for once? And does his best to put up a valiant fight, with the Rangers kind of putting him in his place, reminding him that they are stuck under their foot and can never defeat them or escape this loop. And so to break out of this loop, instead of just fighting them head on, he decides to join the Ranger Garrison, which you can go and audition for, just like if it was some sort of boy band. You go in, show your stuff, you good enough? Alright, you're a part of us. If not, sorry kid, show business isn't for you. And once he's in there, he meets 2 people part of the Ranger Garrison, Hibiki and Yumiko. He then tries to impersonate Hibiki because he's like, alright, I'm gonna go kill the Red Ranger. I'm gonna go do it. He gets in, nearly gets caught out a few times because he's not the real Hibiki, and their transformation only lets them transform appearances, not memories. And the amount of times Yumiko saves his butt, unbeknownst to him. He goes in, sees the Red Ranger, face to face. You think, wow, okay, this is moving quick. I guess he's gonna just take him out. No, instead he gives him undying support, saying, be safe, do good, and don't let the monsters defeat you. But it gets even better, because Yumiko is like, just give me the knife, even though he never told her about the knife, in which she uses it to decapitate him multiple times. It's basically the French Revolution all over again. Heads are just rolling about. But, come to find out, Yumiko wants to destroy the Rangers as well, because she's just like, it's like the rival in some sort of love rom-com or whatever. You always see the main character winning and you're just like, I'm getting sick and tired of it. It's scripted, it's nothing new. She basically wants the blue-haired chick to actually end up with her childhood best friend and says, hey, you know what? Let's defeat the Ranger Garrison together. And Dee says, no thank you, I don't need your help. And then literally like a few panels later, Hibiki finds out and is like, dude, I know you're a monster. Let me help you because I want the monsters and humans to live in harmony just before the Fire Nation attacked. And he's just like, no, I don't need your help. It's like, you have 2 people already within that are human that can help you, and you say no? Like, come on. And once kind of transitioning from his stupidity, there's something that pushes him on. His friend Fighter F comes to try to rescue him. He's just like, I don't know where D is, I'm gonna go look for him. Which then prompts the Red Regiment just to come out and literally just start beating up on him, which makes you feel so bad because he's just looking for his friend, not causing any trouble. But the Red Ranger takes it a little too far and actually kills Fighter F. And this spurs on D to actually say, you know what, fine, let's all work together and let's go defeat them. And so they go off and they do their first mission. And in reality, with this series, how it is right now, the only thing I'm looking forward to is 1, seeing how the Rangers are going to be defeated, and 2, see how much growth D himself has, because as it stands right now, he's not a character you necessarily root for. You're more just looking at him saying, he's an idiot, basically. That's all I'm saying. And one other thing is, Power Rangers is known for a formula of just short seasons. What, if I remember correctly, like 20 to 25 episodes. And I feel like this series should fall within those same parameters. Nothing too long, don't drag it out for like 50 volumes. But give it enough time just to flesh it out. And the thing is, like again, the quintessential quintuplets, that's what, 14 volumes? Perfect amount of time to get to know the characters, flesh them out, and get to the end of the story before things start to kind of rinse and repeat and just get stale. So I hope Neji Haruba sticks to that sort of formula. Because in all honesty, reading the first volume, I did put it down one time, like midway through. I kind of got sucked out of it for a second. Even though I love the Power Rangers, trust me, while researching to get this video done, I sat down for like 15 minutes just listening to openings, reliving childhood memories. It can get a little bit too dry sometimes. So that's my only concern with the series, going on longer than it needs to be. What is my recommendation for reading it? I'd give it a 6.5, pushing it a 7. Again, nothing too amazing or spectacular. I'm actually really hoping that there is a hype opening, because everybody knows that Power Ranger openings are awesome. So my question is, please tell me that their intro for the anime is just as good. And that is my thoughts necessarily on Go-Go Loser Ranger. It comes out with an anime from when I'm uploading this, I believe April 7th. So next week, give it a watch. It's gonna be on Hulu, which is the weirdest sort of thing. But if you don't have Hulu, you know where to go. Also, announcements. I know you guys typically like the manga recommendations, the video essays. I will have a video essay out next week because it is Formula 1 weekend, baby. Hell yeah, because I freaking love Formula 1. And then as well, this is a double header weekend. I'm uploading this manga recommendation, which is Go-Go Loser Ranger, which you are watching right now, which I really do appreciate if you're getting this far into the video. And then as well, a vlog from when I want to go see End of Eva. That's something a little different. The reason why I put a double header is giving you guys something that you actually do want to watch, typically, and then just trying something new that I want to get better at. And if there ever is something like that, I'll always do my best to make it a double header. So, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for boarding this edition of the Mexican Express. Please watch your step as you disembark, watch your step as you cross the yellow line. Please don't forget all your belongings, and thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.